Healing from parental abandonment can be one of the hardest journeys in anybody's life, often taking decades. Today I'm going to guide you through a meditation that is going to take you into connection with the wounded inner child who was abandoned, so that you can connect with them to hear what they need in order to take their next steps towards healing. We're going to ask them, if I was to love you today, what do you need me to do? So I'd like you to bring yourself to a quiet place where you won't be disturbed. You're going to need about 20 to 30 minutes to complete this meditation. Have by your side a glass of water and a journal to write or sketch. Safe location, perhaps your bed or a chair, where you know that you can relax comfortably and easily. And then if you feel comfortable, you can close your eyes. If you don't feel comfortable closing your eyes, you can just lower your gaze and soften it. And as we come into this beautiful, deep, sacred practice of connection with self today, I'd like you to bring your attention to your breath. Notice your breath coming into your body and your breath coming out of your body. And once again, notice your breath coming into your body and your breath leaving your body. And as you breathe in, I'd like you to imagine that you are breathing in the beautiful white light of love and healing. And as you breathe out, I'd like you to imagine that you're blowing away grey smoke of all that no longer serves you. You don't have to know what this is. Just give permission for all that no longer serves you to be breathed away. And then again, breathing in a beautiful white light of love and healing. And as you allow this beautiful white light of love and healing to be breathed into your body today, notice how you might want to change your body. Perhaps it wants to twist and turn. Perhaps it wants to stretch. Perhaps it wants to yawn. Allow your body to make any adjustments it wishes to make. And then breathe out all that no longer serves you. And allow this beautiful grey smoke of release to travel off far into the distance. And if anything is coming to you in relation to what needs to be released, don't engage with it. Notice it, thank it, and then allow it to disappear off over the horizon in the grey smoke. And a final time, breathing in the beautiful white light of love and healing. And this time, as you breathe in this beautiful white light of love and healing, allow your body to expand. You might actually literally physically expand it by stretching, or just imagine that it is growing, evolving, widening. Imagine that your muscles are relaxing, that your mind is relaxing, and your heart softening. And again, as you breathe out for the final time, this grey smoke of release, allow your breath to empty deeply from within you. You don't have to know what's being released. Just give permission for it to be released. And then, coming into this soft place of love and healing and kindness towards yourself and deep grace for your suffering, I'd like you to bring your attention to your feet. And I'd like you to feel your feet firmly on the ground beneath you. And I'd like you to imagine that the soles of your feet are opening and the most beautiful golden roots are releasing from the soles of your feet, untwirling, uncurling, traveling deep down into the center of the earth. And as they unfurl and stretch and travel down into the center of the earth, it's as if when they get to the center of the earth, they connect in with the entire universe. And you are no longer alone. You are deeply connected to the entire universe. You can feel the earth beneath you and around you. Mother Earth bringing her energy around to protect you. You feel yourself connected to the skies above you. The sun, the moon, the stars, the clouds, mountains, the animals, waters of the world. You are deeply connected with each and every one. And then I would like you to imagine that you are standing in the center of a forest clearing. There is a circle of sacred trees around you, and you feel strong and safe and protected. You know that these trees hold the energy of your wise protectors. Feel yourself strong, your roots deep into the ground, the crown of your head stretching up to the sky, elongating your body. Your body feels calm, relaxed, open, strong, protected. And then before you in this clearing, you see a very beautiful fire. It can be a small, tiny fire, or it could be a large, gigantic bonfire. Just allow whichever type of fire wants to present itself to you today to present itself. Feel its warmth. See its bright colours. Notice the strength of the logs at its heart. Notice any cinders dancing off into the air. Allow yourself to breathe in rhythm to the crackling of the flames. I'm going to be quiet for a moment to allow you to connect in with the energy of your sacred fire of transformation. And I will begin speaking again in 1 moment. And as you bring yourself into deep connection with this fire, you may be able to hear the sounds of nature around you, the sheep bleating, the birds twittering. Nature has come in to be with you on this journey. And now I'd like you to bring your attention to the center of the fire. In the center of your fire, you can begin to see a shape emerging, a form emerging. And as this shape and form emerges, the flames begin to die away naturally and easily, leaving standing before you yourself as a young child, the age you were when you were abandoned by your parent. Say hello to this young version of yourself. Welcome them with beautiful open arms. Notice how they look. You might remember well how they felt. Reassure them that they are safe, they are protected, they are valued, and they are loved in this sacred space of healing. Take a nice deep breath in and allow them to take a breath in with you until you are breathing together in harmony. Notice how their breath softens, their breath eases as they begin to breathe in alignment with you. And then invite them to come forward and be closer to you if they wish. Perhaps they want to stand before you. Perhaps they want to sit beside you. But just allow them to come to a place that feels right for them in relation to you. Allow them to do it in their own time and their own way. And when you can feel that they are where they want to be and need to be, say hello to them. If they are willing, take their hands in yours or gently embrace them. But be aware that they might not be quite ready for that. Be quiet together, gentle together. It's a long time since you've been able to sit together in this natural place of ease and grace. And you might want to be quiet for a very long time with one another. There is much healing in the silence and peace. Take as long as you need. Pause the video if you need to, and then come back when you're ready to continue. Remember to stay connected to your breath, the beautiful white light of love and healing, breathing out all that no longer serves you. Your feet firmly grounded, your roots deeply connected to the center of the earth, the loving energy of the entire universe around you both. And when you're ready, I'd like you to ask this young version of yourself if they have anything they would like to say to you, or need to say to you, or even to ask you. Allow them to speak without interruption. Hear what they say, and notice how it makes you feel, or what it makes you think. If they have any questions, think about how you would answer them, but don't answer yet. Just give them time and space to say everything they wish to say, and ask them if there is anything they would like to say specifically about their experience of being abandoned, or how they would like to be healed and soothed. Give them time and space, and I'm going to be quiet for a moment to allow this to happen. And when you're ready, thank them for sharing their thoughts, their experiences, their questions. And now take your time to answer. Say whatever you feel naturally inclined to say in response to their words. And you are welcome to add any of your own in relation to your own experience of what it has been like as an adult to carry the burden and suffering of the abandonment. And they will listen to you peacefully, gracefully, silently, and respectfully. And I will be quiet for one moment to allow this to happen. And then when you feel you have said all you need to say today, Allow the young child who was abandoned to speak back to you, to say anything they wish to say to you, naturally, and for it to be heard with respect, grace, and love. And I'll be quiet for a moment to allow that to happen. And when that feels complete, I'd like you both to stand up if you aren't already doing so. And I'd like you to stand in front of each other, facing each other, holding hands if you want to, or not if it doesn't feel comfortable. Either way is okay. And I'd like you to take a moment to just stare into each other's eyes without speaking, holding the gaze with ease and love and respect. Notice any emotions rising within you and any emotions rising within your abandoned inner child. Give space for them to come forward. Allow them to rise, be seen, respected, and then released. And then when that feels complete, I'd like you to ask this child who was abandoned, if I was to love you today so that you feel healed and loved and held and respected, what would you like me to do for you? And listen very gently and respectfully to the answer. And when that feels complete, let them ask you the question. If I was to love you today so that you feel healed and respected in relation to your abandonment experience, what could I do for you? And see what comes to you naturally. And when that feels complete, allow yourself to thank this beautiful part of yourself, this young child who was so deeply betrayed, who was cast out into an exile of its own life. Thank them so much for having the courage and grace to come forward today. Know that you can connect with them again using this method, this technique, this meditation, and very gently allow them to step back into the fire. And allow them to step back into the fire where the flames have been so low. And allow the flames to just very gently flicker around their feet, absorbing any energy that is no longer required. They are safe, they are protected, the flames are not touching them. But the ground of transformation in the hearth of the fire, in the heart of the fire, is absorbing any energy that is no longer needed by them. And then allow them to gently take another step back and away from the fire. And they can decide whether they want to just very gently step back until they fade into the forest. Or they can come and join you and merge into you, whichever feels right for both of you. Just allow them either to step back or step closer, whichever feels right. And you feel the strength of the trees around you, the power of the fire and its energy of transformation. As you and your inner child become deeply connected today, but not in a place of suffering, but in a place of love, joy, grace, transformation, and empowerment. You have taken your next natural step towards healing and release. Bring your attention back to your breath. Notice how you feel now. What emotions are rising for you? Take a few moments to write in your journal or sketch in your journal any thoughts, feelings, messages, or guidance that has come to you. Pause the video if you need to while you do this. And then when it's complete, come back to the video to complete. And as you complete that short journaling or sketching task, you now come back into connection with your breath, your body, your feet, the roots connected to the center of the earth, and you just very gently disconnect them from the center of the earth and allow these golden roots that keep you connected with all of nature. Allow them to curl back into the soles of your feet. Beautiful connections with the natural world, bringing energy into your feet, your legs, your stomach, your back, your chest, your arms, your neck, your face, your eyes, your ears, your nose, your mouth, your brain, your hair, until eventually the energy of those roots is in your body everywhere and around your body, above you, below you, and all around you. And you are deeply connected and you feel very held by nature. And then thank the sacred trees that have been protecting you and keeping you safe throughout this meditation, and allow them to step back. And as they fade, bring your attention once more to your breath. Notice any sounds you can hear around you in your room. Feel your body in the space around you. And then when you're ready, begin to wriggle your fingers and your toes and bring yourself back into connection with your ordinary everyday life. And as you do this, I want you to then gently open your eyes. And as you open your eyes, just take a moment to look around you. Notice how vibrant the colours are. Come to your breath. Come to a place of deep love for yourself, your heart. And let's just very gently take your eyes up to the ceiling, just very gently, and just notice what you can see above you, what colours, what shapes, what is above you. And then just very gently lower your eyes down to look at the floor beneath you. What colour is the floor beneath you? What can you see beneath you? And then very gently take yourself over to looking to your right. Notice any objects, their colours, see how vibrant they are, how sharp the images are. And then very gently, making sure you're still breathing, bring yourself round to the right, the left, I beg your pardon, and notice the objects that you can see, the colours, the shapes, the outlines, and then just very gently back. And then as you bring yourself back, I want you to rub your feet on the ground. It helps to just bring you back into your ordinary everyday life and ground you. Rub your hands together. And you're going to take yourself into your life again, your ordinary everyday life, but do so gently and kindly and peacefully. If you have a chance to nap quite soon after this meditation, allow yourself to do so that you can absorb and process the emotions that have arisen during the process. Make sure you drink plenty of water. And take time with your journal and your sketching at some point over the next few days to see if you can add any details, ascertain any more guidance. Begin to take the next natural steps towards rebuilding a flourishing life for yourself through, in this case, the connection with this beautiful child who suffered and was abandoned, but who is now taking steps towards healing and replenishment and moving forward in their lives. If you have any questions about this particular meditation or anything in relation to healing from the early stages of a nervous breakdown or healing from parental abandonment, please don't hesitate to contact me at karenpackwood@gmail.com or leave a comment in the comment box below. I am wishing you an extremely peaceful and self-loving day.